My name's Maddie Bruno, and I'm a junior at East High School.
Hi, I'm Angelique. I'm graduating from East High School in May.
Congratulations! I graduate East next year, and I want to become a CU Buffalo. My JA volunteer taught me that working hard and continuing my education will help me go far in life. Our next laureate is a great example of this.
He defines retirement as starting a new company. Watching this video about Lanny Martin will inspire us all to keep going.
He's contagious. His positive outlook, his optimism, his endless energy, it infects the entire community in a very good way.
Few business leaders nationally can claim the kind of success that Lanny Martin has had over a broad range of businesses, everything from law to titanium and now private equity. But many organizations around Colorado are just so grateful that this humble man landed here.
Well, I was born in Grand Island, Nebraska on the Platte River. I just decided to go out east to college. When you grow up in Grand Island, out east is anything east of Omaha. And I went to Northwestern University in Chicago and was an undergraduate there, and then graduated in '68 and attended the Northwestern University School of Law.
James Landis Martin started his career in law at Kirkland & Ellis in Chicago, eventually opening up an office in Denver.
Well, after 14 years of practicing law, I had the good fortune of being asked to run a Fortune 250 company.
His track record is the proof of the quality of this individual, and he has succeeded over and over again in so many different businesses. NL Industries, Bayreuth Corporation, which is an oil field service company, Titanium Metals Corporation. He served as a founding director of the company that I and my partner started called Crown Castle International, which is, we own wireless communication sites. Lanny today is chairman of the board of that company. He's a lead director of Halliburton.
Well, in 2005, when I retired from running Titanium Metals Corporation, I thought private equity would be a good field for me, and so we decided to start Platte River Ventures.
He has incredibly good judgment, which is critical to the success of what we're doing here at Platte River, and I think that comes out of the experience that he's had over the past several decades.
And we're now in our 6th year. We own 14 companies.
Lanny Martin is not only one of the most successful business people in Colorado, he is also an unsung or insufficiently sung hero in our cultural lives.
He joined the board of the Bonfils Stanton Foundation in 2001. He has been very involved over the years with both the Denver Art Museum and the Central City Opera.
A tribute to his involvement was the naming of the street up in Central City after him.
Had he not been there when he was, I'm not sure there would be a Central City Opera today. He was that important.
The new Hamilton building and his contributions from a fundraising standpoint, from a leadership standpoint.
It was exciting to have it clad in titanium.
You know, when we were struggling to bring the Clipper Still Museum, he was making phone calls, lining up donors, making sure that the building was going to look right. You know, I don't know how he has the hours in the day.
Well, Lanny is incredibly competitive, as all of his friends know, and so golf is something that he enjoys, and he doesn't take it lightly. You can't just have a casual game of golf with Lanny. There's always got to be something riding on it. You wouldn't want to take him on in a poker game.
He's avid into exercise, whether it's skiing. He's run a couple of Chicago marathons.
He just makes such a difference in our community, and any one of us who have the opportunity to work with him are very, very privileged because he is one of a kind.
I mean, thank God he ended up in Colorado.
Please welcome Lanny Martin to the stage.
Hats off to Lanny, he's #1. Just like I knew he was, 'cause he's so much fun. And that's no lie, no need to cry, 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 now that Lanny said goodbye to you.
Thank you, Maddie and Angelique. It was a very nice introduction. I actually have a story I would like to share with the junior achievement students that are here tonight, and I hope the older kids in the audience will bear with me. My counselor at Grand Island, Nebraska Senior High School was Robert Hamlet. In the late fall of my senior year, Mr. Hamlet entered my English class and had me excused for a brief hallway chat. He said, "Lanny, I know you are thinking of attending local colleges, but I think you should consider Northwestern University in Evanston, Illinois. It's a great school, and I think it would expand your horizons." No dig to Nebraska. The head of admissions is here, and he has the afternoon open. Well, despite the fact I had never been east of Omaha, nor west of Estes Park, I had heard of Northwestern. But I told Mr. Hamlet I wasn't really interested because the location is too far out east, and I didn't want to be too far away from my girlfriend, and my family and I certainly couldn't afford it. He strongly urged me to at least talk to the Northwestern representatives, so I did, and that decision changed the course of my life. Northwestern University led me to Northwestern Law, then to Kirkland & Ellis, one of the great law firms in the country, to CEO of a Fortune 250 company headquartered in New York City and operating in over 40 countries. And eventually that led to Platte River Ventures. My advice for young people that are here tonight is that opportunities very often come at the wrong time, too early or too late, or with other complications. But when a big opportunity comes your way, seize it. I'd also like to thank my fellow inductees tonight and congratulate them. When Sharon and I moved to Colorado over 3 decades ago, Pete sold us our first and best beer we'd ever had. Ray introduced us to the finest Cabernet Sauvignon that's made. Dave and Rennie sold us our first ski parkas. I think they were that baby blue color that's back again. And of course, Jake Jabs. He sold us our first furniture, our settee, and he gave us 10% off. I still remember that, Jake. Well, whatever success I have achieved has been a group effort. In fact, it's been quite a large group effort. I am the one getting the credit today for accomplishments of many. Deep appreciation to my late father, Jack, and my 99-year-old mother, Lucille, and my 5 wonderful siblings and their spouses. To my wife, Sharon, whose steadfast support over all these years has been way beyond the call of duty. And to daughters, Mary, Sarah, and Emily, Kent and Andrew, their husbands, and our granddaughters, Hannah and Taylor. To my friends and business colleagues at Bartlett Beck, NL Industries, Titanium Metals, Crown Castle, Halliburton, Aimco, and Intrepid Potash. And a sincere thanks to the boards and staff at the Denver Art Museum, Central City Opera, Bonfils Stanton Foundation, and Northwestern University. An especially big thank you to my partners at Platte River Ventures, Greg Sissel, Chap Hutcheson, Bill Robb, Peter Calamari, Bob Unger, and especially my assistant and colleague for the past 25 years, Pat Clark. Also, I'm grateful to Metro Denver Chamber and Junior Achievement and its selection committee for nominating me for this honor. I really appreciate it. To those who spoke on the video, thank you. And thank you all for being here tonight for supporting this great cause. And last but not least, thank you, Bob Hamlet.
Hats off to Lanny.